Greetings, fellow space cadets! It's your Captain Nix from Inside Out Gear, and today we're about to embark on an interstellar journey to a game that's been lighting up our radars like a supernova. Starfield! I'm practically bouncing off the walls of my spaceship with excitement for its release in September, and I bet you are too. So strap in and let's blast off. Starfield isn't just another star in the gaming galaxy, it's Bethesda's first original universe in over 2 decades. That's right, we've been waiting for this cosmic event for 20 years, and now we're finally on the brink of stepping into a whole new universe, crafted by the same space wizards behind the Elder Scrolls and Fallout. It's like waiting for Halley's Comet to pass by. And folks, it's about to put on quite a show. In Starfield, we'll be free to carve our own path across the cosmos with thousands of planets and hundreds of star systems at our fingertips. The game is set in an area known as the Settled Systems, extending about 50 light years from our solar system. Bethesda has confirmed that Starfield will have more than 100 systems and 1,000 planets, making it their most ambitious space odyssey yet. The game takes place in 2330, 20 years after a colony war that was more heated than a supernova between 2 of the largest factions in the Settled Systems. You'll play as a member of Constellation, an organization of space explorers navigating the aftermath of the war. The choices you make will shape your journey, and Bethesda has confirmed that the main quest will be 20% bigger than Skyrim and Fallout 4. So buckle up, because we're in for a long, thrilling ride. Starfield's gameplay draws heavily from other popular science fiction games like Elite Dangerous and No Man's Sky. But at its core, it's still a Bethesda RPG. You'll explore wide-open spaces and settlements, progress through systems that reward you for investing time in the game, and experience a structure that leverages choice and consequence. It's like they took the best parts of our favorite space games and put them into a Bethesda blender. New gameplay elements include flying ships in outer space, a focus on resource management, crafting and base building, and real-time combat with firearms. You'll also be able to switch between a first and third-person perspective at will. It's like playing your favorite space opera, but you're the star. Now, let's talk about the PC requirements. You don't need a NASA supercomputer to blast off with Starfield. The minimum requirements include a GPU that is an AMD RX 5700 or NVIDIA GTX 1070 Ti, a CPU that is an AMD Ryzen 5 2600X or Intel Core i7-6800K, and 16 gigabytes of system RAM. You'll also need a solid-state drive with at least 125 gigabytes of free space. The recommended specs are not much higher, with a GPU that is an AMD RX 6800 XT or NVIDIA RTX 2080, a CPU that is an AMD Ryzen 5 3600X or Intel Core i5-10600K. So if you're playing at 1080p on the PC, you should be able to get up to 60 FPS or above on a decent system. It's like having your own personal spaceship, but without the zero gravity sickness. One of the most exciting new features in Starfield is the ability to clamber into a spaceship and explore outer space. You'll be able to pilot your ship freely within systems and engage in ship-to-ship combat. It's like playing a game of interstellar tag, but with lasers. Starfield will feature a number of different factions. Politics and philosophical outlook will vary from faction to faction, and the game's main quest will introduce you to each one. This will add a layer of complexity to the game as your interactions with these factions could potentially affect the game's story. It's like playing a game of cosmic chess where every move matters. Starfield will feature over 250,000 lines of dialogue. That's a lot of talking. You'll also have the option to persuade NPCs via some sort of points system. This could mean that your character's charisma or intelligence could play a role in how you interact with the game's world. It's like being a space diplomat, but with more lasers. Starfield's main quest, referred to as the Constellation storyline, will draw different opinions from your various companions. They'll share their takes with you and can even step in to speak for you. This could potentially lead to some interesting dynamics between your character and your companions. It's like having your own personal crew, but without the risk of mutiny. The game will also feature a crafting system. You'll be able to craft your own weapons, armor, and other items. This could potentially add a layer of customization to the game, allowing you to tailor your character's gear to your playstyle. It's like being a space blacksmith, but with more lasers. Bethesda has also confirmed that Starfield will feature a base building system. This means that you'll be able to build your own home base in the game. This could potentially add a layer of strategy to the game, as you'll need to decide where to build your base and how to defend it. It's like playing a game of cosmic real estate, but with more, you guessed it, lasers. The game will also feature a variety of different environments. From lush alien worlds to barren moonscapes, Starfield promises to deliver a diverse range of settings for you to explore. It's like taking a tour of the cosmos, but without the expensive space travel fees. And that's just the tip of the asteroid. There's so much more to Starfield that we haven't even touched on yet. But one thing's for sure, this game is shaping up to be one of the most ambitious titles of this generation. I can't wait to see what Bethesda has in store for us. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into Starfield. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more gaming content. And as always, thanks for watching. Until next time, this is Captain Nix signing off. Keep reaching for the stars, Space Cadets.